You need to hear this. Do not take this lightly. What I am about to reveal to you is not just another piece of astrology, not just another cosmic forecast. This is the most powerful spiritual warning of your lifetime. I am not exaggerating when I say that the next few weeks will determine the very course of your destiny. If you leave now, you will miss the one map that could guide you safely through the firestorm that is already building. August and September are not ordinary months. The heavens themselves are aligning in a way that we have not witnessed in generations. The ancient seers spoke of this time, the mystics left messages encoded in their prophecies, and now you and I are standing on the threshold of the very portal they saw. The August-September eclipse gateway has begun to open. And through this opening rush two of the most potent spiritual events of our century, a total lunar eclipse and a blood moon. This is not just an astronomical alignment. It is not something you can dismiss as a beautiful sight in the sky. This is a planetary frequency reset. It is a vibrational overhaul of everything you thought you knew about reality. Most people will drift into these weeks half asleep, lost in confusion, wondering why their emotions are surging, why their lives are collapsing, why their relationships are unraveling. They will not understand. But you, because you are here, because these words have found you, you will not be one of them. You are being given the sacred key. Before we go deeper into the mechanics of this cosmic passage, I need you to ground yourself here with us. Right now, like this message as a way of sending your resonance into the ether. Subscribe so you do not miss the urgent updates that will arrive in the coming weeks, because timing is everything. And then, I want you to declare yourself ready. Go to the comments and type the number 999. This is not superstition. This is a signal to the universe. 999 is the vibration of completion, the ending of karmic cycles, the closing of soul contracts, the final breath before rebirth. By typing it, you are declaring that you are ready to end the old chapter of your life and step into the new. Do you feel it already? The air has shifted. There is a static charge humming beneath the surface of reality. Perhaps you have already felt it in your body, waking suddenly between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the morning, heart racing, as if your soul is being shaken awake. Perhaps your dreams have become so vivid, so strange, that they no longer feel like dreams at all but fragments of another timeline, another version of you. This is not imagination. This is your higher self trying to get your attention. The gateway is open. Understand this clearly. The total lunar eclipse that arrives in early September is no ordinary eclipse. Lunar eclipses always reveal the shadow. They dredge up what has been buried in the subconscious, what you have refused to see, what you have run from. But this one is different. This is a karmic completion eclipse. Its alignment with distant star systems creates what the mystics called the soul mirror effect. That means everything you have avoided will now stand before you with piercing clarity. Every wound you pretended to heal, every toxic pattern you allowed to continue, every lie you told yourself, the mirror will show it all. You may suddenly weep over a heartbreak from a decade ago as if it just happened. You may feel waves of anger at betrayals you thought you had forgiven. You may feel the weight of regrets that you buried under years of silence. Do not fear this. Do not run. This is not regression. This is purification. The eclipse is the divine surgeon, cutting into the wounds so that true healing may begin. The debris that has been rotting at the bottom of your spiritual ocean is being brought to the surface. Your only task during this phase is to surrender. Witness without judgment. Feel without resistance. Let the emotions wash through you like sacred tides cleansing your soul. If you resist, the energy will turn heavy. It will manifest as physical sickness, as breakdowns in relationships, as blockages in your path. But if you surrender, if you let yourself be broken open, you will feel the release. A spiritual exorcism leaving you lighter, freer, more powerful than you have ever been. Look around even now. The signs are already here. Are you feeling exhausted one day and then suddenly filled with frantic, restless energy the next? That is your body recalibrating to new frequencies. Do you hear high-pitched ringing in your ears? That is not random. It is cosmic data streaming into your consciousness. Do you keep seeing numbers repeating 1111, 444, 777? or the same animals crossing your path again and again. These are not coincidences. These are guideposts, messages from your spirit team telling you that you are on the path. Even if it feels chaotic, even if nothing makes sense, you are being guided. And your intuition? It is no longer whispering. It is screaming. That gut feeling that tells you not to go somewhere, to call someone, to finally start that dream you've been putting off. This is not a suggestion anymore. It is a command. The veil between worlds is thin. Your ancestors, your guides, your higher self are closer than they have been in centuries. They are right beside you, whispering instructions. And you must listen. Do not let your rational mind drown it out with fear. This is the first great test of the gateway, to shift your allegiance from the fearful ego to the fearless soul. The eclipse will force you into radical honesty. It will expose the contracts you live under, not just the written ones, but the invisible soul contracts you've made with partners, family, employers, and even yourself. Are they built on love or on fear? Do they expand your light, or do they force you to shrink to make others comfortable? Many of these contracts will not survive. Relationships built on control, manipulation, or resentment will collapse. Do not mistake this for punishment. This is liberation. The universe is removing everything that is not aligned with your highest path. Your soul came here with a mission. For too long, you have been distracted by society's expectations, by family's demands, by your own self-doubt. This eclipse is the cosmic alarm clock. It is shaking you awake from the dream of who you were told to be, so that you can finally become who you were born to be. The weeks leading to the eclipse are a grace period, a time to prepare. Cleanse your physical space. Throw out what holds stagnant energy, old clothes, broken objects, painful reminders. Cleanse with sacred smoke, sage, palo santo, frankincense. But more importantly, cleanse your inner space. Sit in silence daily. Ask yourself, what am I ready to release? What pain am I done carrying? What story am I finished telling? Write it down. Then burn it or bury it. Offer it back to the earth, back to the cosmos. This is not a game. This is a declaration. Take a breath. Feel it. This is immense. The energy may overwhelm you. But remember, you are not a victim. You are not powerless. You are a master in training, learning to surf cosmic waves. Every wave, every challenge, every heartbreak is an initiation. By understanding this, you are reclaiming your power as the sovereign creator of your reality. If this resonates, if you feel the stirring in your soul, declare it now. Go to the comments and type, I am ready to release. This is not for me. It is for you. It is your vow to the universe, your signature on the contract of awakening. And as you type, know this, you are not alone. All around the world, thousands are awakening with you, souls who are choosing to heal, to ascend, to claim their divine birthright. You are part of that wave. But the story does not end here. The eclipse is only the first thunderclap. What follows is the lightning strike, the blood moon. And the blood moon will demand more than release. It will demand action. It will demand truth. And now, we step into September. The energies no longer whisper, they roar. What was hidden in August can no longer remain in the shadows. The eclipse corridor has opened wide. And if August was the stirring of the storm, September is the storm itself. The September solar eclipse is not just an event in the sky, it is a karmic reset button, a rewriting of your destiny contracts. Everything you have been holding on to that is false, everything that no longer matches your vibration, will be stripped away. You may try to resist it, but the more you resist, the more it will burn. And then comes the blood moon, the final seal. The point where shadow and light collide so violently that illusions shatter in an instant. This blood moon eclipse is a cosmic revelation. It pulls back the veil on everything that was hidden from you: lies, manipulation, secret intentions, karmic betrayals. Some of you will discover truths in your relationships that will cut like a knife. Some of you will see the masks ripped off family members, lovers, or friends. Some of you will discover your own hidden powers, the abilities you buried because the world told you it was too much. But make no mistake, the blood moon demands a sacrifice. Not of blood, but of your old self. To step into the new timeline, you must let the old version of you die. You may feel it in your body, the shaking, the restlessness, the insomnia. Your chest may feel like it is on fire. Your dreams may be so vivid that they blur into waking reality. You may feel as if time itself bends around you, hours vanishing, days dragging, strange synchronicities repeating. This is not your imagination. This is the timeline split. For some, this will be liberation. For others, this will collapse. The blood moon eclipse opens a gateway where souls will be tested. Those who cling to the old 3D systems, fear, greed, manipulation, will find themselves trapped in repeating cycles of chaos. But those who surrender, who allow the burning away of the old self, will step into the 5D reality, a higher frequency, a divine alignment, a rebirth. And here's the truth no one tells you. You don't get to choose lightly. The universe is watching. The blood moon is weighing your heart. Every thought, every action, every secret intention, they are all being measured now. So what must you do? You must cleanse. You must surrender. You must release everything that chains you to the old. Burn your limiting beliefs. Write down what you are ready to release and let fire consume it. Stand under the moonlight and speak aloud your truth, not the one the world forced on you, but the one your soul has been whispering. Protect your energy fiercely. During this window, be careful who you allow to touch you, to enter your space, to feed on your vibration. Energy vampires will be more desperate than ever. And above all, remain still in the chaos. Because the storm is here not to destroy you, but to rebirth you. The blood moon will pass. But you will never be the same again. And now we reach the moment of no return. The blood moon eclipse of September is not just another celestial event. It is the final strike of the hammer, the judgment that has been building since the first whispers of August. The sky will turn red, like an open wound across the heavens, and with it, everything hidden in the dark will be brought to light. This is where the lies collapse, where masks are torn off, where karmic debts are finally collected. You will feel it not just in your mind, not just in your spirit, but in your very body. Headaches, burning skin, sudden waves of fatigue, intense bursts of energy, vivid dreams that feel more real than waking life. Some of you will wake in the middle of the night drenched in sweat, your heart racing, because your soul knows something ancient, something eternal, is shifting. But this blood moon is not only about endings. It is about divine reversal. For every door that slams shut, another will burst wide open. For every person who betrays you, a new soul will arrive who carries the key to your next chapter. The blood moon is harsh, yes, but it is just. And justice does not delay. The karmic unraveling. Do not be surprised if during this eclipse, people are suddenly stripped of your life. Relationships will collapse overnight, secrets will be revealed, and the truth will burn hotter than fire. This is karmic cleansing on a scale unseen in decades. You cannot fight it. You cannot bargain with it. You can only surrender. If someone leaves you now, let them go. If a truth shatters you now, let it break you open. Because only through the breaking can the light enter. Only through the bleeding can the healing begin. The spiritual choice point. This eclipse is also a timeline split. Those who cling to the old, fear, greed, jealousy, control, will sink deeper into the collapsing reality of chaos. But those who surrender to the higher calling, who align with truth, love, and soul purpose, will rise with the wave of ascension. This is the fork in the road. Which path you walk will define not just your future, but your soul's destiny. You will feel the choice within you like a war between two voices. One voice will tell you to stay the same, to stay comfortable, to stay blind. The other voice will whisper, leave, release, rise. Listen to the whisper. That is your soul. The ritual of release. During this blood moon eclipse, take time to sit with yourself. Light a candle. Write down everything you are ready to release. Fear, heartbreak, anger, betrayal. Write down the names of those you no longer want to carry in your energy. And then burn it. Let the ashes rise. Let the smoke carry your surrender into the night sky. As you do this, place your hand on your heart and speak aloud. I release what no longer serves me. I walk in truth. I rise in light. I align with my highest destiny. This is not a game. These words will echo into the fabric of the universe. Say them with power, say them with conviction, and watch how the shift begins to take form in your life. The call to the chosen ones. And now, hear me clearly. If this message has found you, it is because you are one of the chosen ones. Not everyone will awaken under this blood moon. Not everyone will see, not everyone will rise. But you were brought here, guided here, because your soul is ready. You are being called to hold the light in a world of collapsing shadows. You must protect your energy. You must remain silent when the world tries to bait you into conflict. You must guard your vibration as if it were gold, because it is. Your frequency is your weapon, your shield, your lifeline. The final warning. Between the August eclipse and the September blood moon, humanity is walking through a fire. Many will fall, many will break, but those who endure will come out as pure gold. Do not take this lightly. Do not ignore the signs in your body, your dreams, your heart. Because when the blood moon fades, there will be no going back. Closing call to action. If these words have stirred your soul, then you already know, this message was meant for you. You were guided here, chosen to hear what others will never understand. Do not let this energy pass you by. Like this video if you feel the truth in your bones. Subscribe if you are ready to rise with the chosen ones. And type in the comments, I release. I rise. I am ready. This is your oath, your seal, your alignment with destiny. The blood moon is coming, and with it, your awakening.